Yes, you, I'm talking to you. If you feel like you need a general confidence boost, or you don't feel confident about your life or anything you should keep on watching. This video is for you. Listen to this word. This is a word. If God doesn't do it, let it stay undone. Hello there, beauty people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm talking about all things confidence. So now there are two types of confidence. There's the internal and the external confidence. The internal confidence is when you know your worth, you know your self-worth, you know who you are. You don't care who's winning, you don't care who's doing XYZ, you don't care who has what you have, you don't care who has better than you. You're just confident in yourself, in your abilities, in your capabilities, in who God has made you to be. Now the external confidence is when you try to look confident. So people tell you to act confidence, if you like. So you go for an interview, the firm handshake, your body language, your body posture, the way you speak, all these things you try to act like your confidence. But today I'm focusing on internal confidence, being sure of yourself, knowing your worth, knowing who you are, knowing who God has made you to be. Now, this are some ways I have improved my confidence over the years. So this topic, confidence, is not something new to me at all, because this is something I've suffered from previously. Now, the one for me is knowing myself. So I've gotten to know myself a lot the last almost 3 years because, it's helped that I've been single and I've really got to basically improve and increase my confidence. Previously, I used to be someone that likes to be, with friends, with family, with people. Like, I needed people's approval, if you like. But recently, I know who I am. I know who God has made me to be. So now I don't need people's approval. Yes, it's nice to be around people. Don't get me wrong. Extroverts like to be around people. They like to spend time with family and friends. But knowing who you are, being confident in who you are. So basically, without them, you're good. With them, you're good. Like, whatever life brings, whatever place you find yourself, you're good. In the last 3 years, I've been to over 35 countries solo. And I have also gone to restaurants alone, booked date nights. That's something that I would have been so afraid to do previously. But over the years, I'm building my confidence because I know who I am, because I know who God has made me to do, because I've spent some time alone. I've spent some time to build my confidence. I've spent some time to understand myself. So now when the next person is talking, when the next person is saying something that I'm not, I'm like, no, that's not who I am, because I know who I am. So spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself would help increase your confidence. The second thing is knowing your worth. Like, knowing your worth will save you from so many low quality experiences. I keep saying this. Like, if you don't know your worth, you settle for things that you have no business. You settle for places you have no business being with. You settle for relationships, friendships you had no business being with. And trust me, previously I'd done that. I've done everything. The relationships, the friendships. Like, I've been in places that I had no business being. I was talking to my sister the other day, and what I told her was the fact that, I told her something, and I was like, the me previously, I would do this. I would have done this. I would have tried to please people. I would have tried to make this person happy. But the present me, I wouldn't. This is the way I will act because I am more confident, because I know my worth, because I know my value. So I'm not going to put myself in places, situations, with people, in friendships, relationships that don't align with my self-worth. The third thing is stop comparing yourself. I know this is a trick. As they say, comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to the next person. Stop comparing yourself to your sister, your friend, your brother, like whoever is around you. Something happened recently, and the first thing that was going to come to my mind was to compare myself. And I told myself, I was like, the devil was trying to remind me that, oh my God, you want this to happen for you, and it happened for X, Y, Z. And you know what I said? I said, if God doesn't want it to be done, let it stay undone. And that's something that, my pastor's been preaching a lot in church. And honestly, that's my new posture. If it's not done by God, if God doesn't want it done, maybe he doesn't want it done, let it not be done. So because of that, I'm not comparing myself to the next person. I'm not comparing myself to what the next person has. I am focused on myself. I'm focused on my current season and my current blessings. And if you get to this place where you stop comparing yourself, your confidence will go up. Like, I'm telling you, your confidence will on top of the roof. So if you get to this place where you're like, okay, you know what? I'm content in my current season. XYZ, I have that, this and that I want, but I know my worth, I know myself, and I'm confident in myself. So I don't need to compare myself with what they have. If God, listen to this word, this is a word. If God doesn't do it, let it stay undone. So if you have this frame of mind, if you have this mindset, you will feel so confident. Low confidence comes from comparing yourself. When you start comparing yourself, you start feeling like, oh, but she has that, but he has that, but I want that. Why don't I have that yet? When you stop comparing yourself, listen to me, you would feel more confident.